A while back, I learnt of someone trying to achieve their dream of running a sub-60 10K.
I would love to get this goal.
Breaking the hour for 10 kilometres often becomes the goal of many runners once they move up in distance from 5K races or parkruns. For Emma, the desire to run a sub-60 10K has been growing, but Emma has been severely hampered by one big obstacle: the mental pressure that she puts on herself chasing a target time.
I genuinely thought, I can't do this. I didn't think I could make it to the finish line.
Ow!
3, 2, 1.
I would love to get a sub-60 10K.
Wanting to know more about Emma's story and mindset, I gave her a call.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, all right?
Hi, yeah, I'm really good.
Emma told me that it all began when she
Started in our local park run, which I loved. This big community spirit. I got down to about 33 minutes.
But this all changed when the challenge of breaking 30 minutes arose.
From that point on, I hated it. Didn't enjoy going there. I felt sick on the way there. There was one occasion where I was on my knees retching. I had these waves of panic. I did do a sub 30, but it took me 2 years to achieve.
Progressing to 10K, she found herself getting closer and closer to another big mark.
Every 10K I do is an hour and 3 or an hour and 2. Physically, I know I've got a sub 60 minute 10K in me.
But not wanting to go through the same difficult experience as the 5K, she'd avoided really trying it.
For all these years, I just haven't, because I was so nervous.
But that was about to change. I'm Harry Morgan, and this is Jog On. Telling me that she really couldn't shake the desire to break 1 hour, Emma asked me if I would pace her at the Southampton 10K. I said I would and travelled to meet her. Jogging to the start, I knew that this would be much more than just pacing a sub-60 10K. It was doing so while keeping Emma relaxed and panic-free. Starting prior to the 10K, the half marathon began, and Jog On crew member Mark, sporting his top, could be seen in the crowd.
Well done, dude. Have a good one. See you later.
A man looked like he'd lost his car keys as Spider-Man jogged on in bright orange shoes. And then I saw Emma with her friend Karen.
Nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello.
During our phone call, Emma had discussed the emotions leading up to this attempt.
Honestly, Harry, I barely ate. I felt ill all week.
I spotted the awesome Gil, the 40-minute pacer.
Hello, Gil. How you doing, man? Good to see you, right? Good to see you.
Excitingly, this video marks the release of the Jog On First 10K Training Plan, a superb 10-week guide to get you prepared for the 10-kilometre distance. Meticulously put together with an elite athlete and physiologist, Dr. Richard Blagrove, it's an excellent training programme to get the most from your running. You can check it out at thisisjogon.com. We went for a warm-up.
We started far further forwards than I ever would.
Both our Jog On socks were ready, Emma's tucked beneath her jet black leggings.
Southampton 10K with Emma. Can we break 1 hour? Let's see.
The countdown began.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we didn't move. The pace increased and we got closer to the start line.
Get ready to do it.
We had finally begun our sub-60 attempt. Emma had talked to me about the joy of the early stages in a race.
And then you've got people beating on the sides and you've got the crowds. I love the environment and I love the people, and if you find it hard and you can look around you, I just love it.
Participants flowed under the arch as Emma and I moved along the road.
We started quite slowly and I felt comfy, probably because we'd done a decent warm-up.
Trying to break 1 hour at Southampton 10K with Emma. Here we go.
It was important from the start that we kept it calm.
I just thought, I'm just going out for a run with Harry.
Approaching 4 minutes of running,
You're all good, you're all good.
the atmosphere was oddly peaceful.
There's a lot of people around, but it's very, very quiet. Emma's looking good. I'm afraid to say anything too loudly.
Your attention to me.
Thank you.
The route led us past the iconic structure that used to form part of the old Southampton town walls.
So that's Bargate. Yeah, it's quite cool.
I'd kept the pace so relaxed, we'd actually been too slow on the first kilometre.
First K done, 6:13.
To hold target pace, we needed to be a touch inside 6-minute Ks to give us a shot of breaking 1 hour.
Just picked it up a tiny bit, just start to bring us down towards that sub 1 hour pace. Emma is looking good.
Continuing through the city streets, Emma seemed like she was finding her rhythm and settling into the run.
I'm going to go out with you. If I fail, I fail.
Orchard Place took us into a
Sharp bend there, but Emma handled it very well. Got some drummers coming up.
With the beat of the drums carrying us forward, we high-fived a marshal and found ourselves faced
Boom!
with the very goal that we were chasing. 60 minutes. I had my eyes locked on it.
Arguably the toughest part of the course coming up. Itchin Bridge. We go over it twice.
The atmosphere began to build as we approached the bridge.
Hello, hello. How you doing, all right? You okay for water for a moment?
I'll be sick if I drink.
Itchin Bridge, here we go. Digging in up here. Trying to maintain the pace. Sub 1 hour, here we come.
Karen's there, my support blanket.
Coming up to mile 2. The 1 hour paces are back with us. It's like in one of those games where the character has to escape the moving wall. Come on!
But we began to slip back behind the 60 bibs. One of them turned to encourage those following, now a large group, all chasing the sub-60 dream.
Trying to make the most of this downhill on the bridge, get Emma just to relax down, get a little bit of time back. That's Emma relaxing.
Approaching the other side, we were met with wonderful scenes of the rock choir blasting out music. I grabbed water
Boom, thank you.
and scored an unbelievable shot.
5:40 there, really nice kilometre from Emma. So we are just 500 metres from the halfway mark, and Emma is looking great. Touch here to power up. Emma now simply cruising through the Woolston area.
After more high fives, we hit the 5k mark.
Fantastic pace from Emma. We're right on it now. 29:20 for the 5k. There's a dinosaur.
I would love to get this goal.
Second time at Itchen Bridge can be tough, but we're prepared, we're ready.
I've met you previously, obviously, so you weren't a complete stranger. I could not have done it if I didn't know you.
Staring up at the Itchen Bridge once more, I grabbed more water.
We're going for the bin shot. Boom! Da, da, da.
A surreal moment as we saw Karen's twin sister.
Hello, hello. Karen and Karen. It's like you've taken a pause to spectate.
could have swapped, Karen.
We could have set something up here. Okay, 6th kilometre, we're looking at a 5:54. 6 seconds inside that 1 hour target pace, looking really, really nice.
But Emma was just beginning to feel the strain of the effort.
6 kilometres, I felt I was flagging a bit.
We're at the top, beautiful views, 36 minutes and 8 seconds in.
We came down off the bridge for the final time.
Floating down the hill, round the corner, Emma's looking great. Let's go, Harry! Thank you very much. So we're approaching St Mary's Football Stadium and we'll veer left through the car park and start to make our way back towards central Southampton and that all-important finish line.
When you said we were coming up to 7 kilometres, I thought, oh, brilliant, it's going to start feeling easy. And it didn't at all. It just felt horrific.
This is where it matters in a 10k. It's just about gritting your teeth and starting to push through, trying to maintain that rhythm even when it hurts. Oh, look at that.
8 kilometres, again, I felt it.
5:48. Brilliant time from Emma. We can do this.
A swig of Karen's drink would hopefully give some last-minute energy.
Emma fueling up there. Bit of Lucozade. Looking good. Coming up St Mary's High Street now.
Physically, I was digging deep.
The pounding of shoes echoed around the underpass and we emerged into the all-important final stages.
So Emma's told me that something she finds quite tough is coming into that last kilometre, knowing that the finish is close, can make her tense up quite a lot. So what we're going to try and do is get a really relaxed but quick kilometre out of her.
But it was clear
Brilliant, Emma.
that the doubt was beginning to creep in.
You're great, you're fine.
Trying to shake it off, we had a
Bit to go, but I'm not telling Emma too much. Keeping it really chill, really relaxed. Stress-free zone. Ignore that the traffic lights just went red, Emma. We can run through those.
hard though it was, Emma was doing all one can ever ask of a runner.
I'm trying.
Look at this. Emma Marsh going for gold.
As Emma's pace just began to slow, it was a delicate balance of motivating her to push while trying to keep the pressure off.
Up, around to the left, down the high street. Beautiful, Emma. This is where we join half marathons and marathoners. Karen's looking good coming round.
But it got worse as Emma got a
Stitch, which was so painful.
Just relax, Emma, just relax. You're good, you're good.
And that's when I started panicking.
You can expect to have one.
I can't do this.
Ow.
You're all good, you're good.
The end's inside. This is the last bit. Right, just keep going and just run through it.
Emma's countenance changed from one of pain to determination.
Come on. This is what you're here for, Emma. Let's relax, just relax. Enjoy it, just enjoy it. No pressure.
The final straight was utter panic. It was horrible.
That's it, just relax. All the way in, Emma. That's it, stay chilled. So we're going to merge to the right-hand
I
side.
genuinely thought, I can't do this. I failed.
That's it, Emma. Great stuff, thank you.
I was literally retching and running.
Woo, woo, woo. Marvellous stuff, Emma. Look at Emma. What a champion. Look at the people all along there. And Emma's going for it.
And then you've got people beating on the sides, and you've got the crowds.
Watch the clock.
And I picked up the pace.
We're gonna make it. We're going for sub 1 hour. Oh, this is brilliant.
I'm trying.
Look at that. What a run. Oh, she's done it. You're good, just chill. Just chill, just chill. Oh, what a run. Absolutely brilliant stuff from Emma.
You saw me had to go down a side street because I just thought I was going to be so ill.
We'd successfully run a sub-60 10k. I talked to Emma about the emotions of the run.
Couldn't believe it. So pleased, elated. I loved it. Loved the whole experience. I've achieved my goal. Hand on heart, I never ever thought I would be able to do it.
And with that, we said goodbye.
It was the mental barrier that I couldn't overcome by myself. You helped me push harder.
You discover that it is just a race with yourself. You're running against you and you alone.
Yeah.